XRP, that huge move might begin right now. It could be the start of a new phase for the guys. Hey, everyone, I hope the extra $31 is making you all happy. Guys, look at this picture. This is really silly, right? What is this? From there, a V-shaped return. Right now, this could be the start of a huge move up. It's turning up, as you can see. So maybe it's really starting. Okay, let's see what turns out. Guys, it looks great. This is the fun part of the XRP group. This is really cool. The number for today is 589, which means to keep going twice as hard. Okay, this is Mr. Pool's Delta for today. Did you guys keep going? Okay, what did you sell? Guys, I hope you didn't give up, but it might be coming. Okay, costs keep going up. True Crypto says, I believe people may be. It's not taking into account how much demand there is for spot XRP ETFs. Why? Nate just told us something. So CME Group says that more than $1 billion worth of people are now interested in XRP futures contracts. That was the fastest deal that ever did that. It took over 3 months. Wow, guys, that's the fastest deal that's ever been made, right? In this race, XRP is the horse that can go the fastest. It's not even close to Ethereum or Bitcoin. That's how XRP really moves. It moves quickly. XRP ETFs, DAR, past due, already worth over $800 million. You might not be right about how much people want spot XRP ETF. Do we not tell you the same thing? When ETFs become available, a lot of money will come in. And I mean billions and billions of dollars. Also, you know that pumping XRP doesn't cost a lot of money, right? There is clearly something going on here right now. XRP, the German currency, is all over the news. The XRP ETF decision has been pushed back to October. I guess that's the due date from now until October. Set the pump to lay mode. You can buy Ethereum and XRP with Bitcoin. Let's watch this, guys. At this point, they know what they're talking about. This person also said that the price of XRP would rise by more than 10% at one point. Guys, I don't see any captions. I think they're talking about the XRP ETF since she said October. Guys, those are the due dates. Oh, wow. That's how he shows that Ethereum and XRP can work together. That's interesting. Let me look at this picture for a week. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I get it. Is that the Ethereum chart? That's the XRP chart. XRP is on the right and ETH is on the left. Oh, I see. I thought it said ETH versus XRP. But now that we see how XRP and ETH compare, we're at the bottom. Okay. Should I get it out now? Hold on a second. I'm going to get it before you now. Let's take a look at this. Can you see that that's XRP versus ETH 8? Check it out. Yes. To put it another way, the bottom, guys. Also, things can get worse since divergences are showing up, right? Yes. Why, guys? See how these things are different. Okay. Why does XRP cost more than ETH? That makes sense. If you have Ethereum, you should sell it for XRP because XRP will go up in value. The RSI sign looks like it's going up because the price is going down, right? That's a split that goes up. Right now, it's being sold for too little. It is definitely against Ethereum. That means this is good if it goes back to the highs it had before, right? Ethereum will get bigger. What does that mean? XRP is about to go up a lot after Chad, and Korea is going to protect it, right? LOL. Guys, look at this heat map. There must be a bot dealing in this market, right? Most likely from Arthur Berto or someone else, or from a guy named Arthur Brito or something. Not sure what's going on, but I hope they keep making money, right? That's what we need now. China just helped XRP a lot. A Chinese tech giant is putting its trillion-dollar supply chain finance tool on the XRP system. This is just one example of shocking news out there. Guys, this is crazy. Million. Hold on a second. An app called Linklogis from China will be released on the public blockchain thanks to a deal made between the two companies. Businesses will be able to use Linklogis more after this. If you live in China, you can't use blockchain for any reason, but this deal stands out because Link handles a lot of trade banking there. There's a very small part that goes across borders, which is likely what the deal is all about. The following are some of the well-known people who have backed the stated company. Guys, this is going to be recorded in the XRP log, right? This trade bank did business worth $670 million in the first half of 2025. Wow. Really? It's just more letting go and fresh thoughts, right? A lot of people are interested in Johnny Dion's XRP system. I believed it would be, I thought this would happen. Just like I thought Gemini's XRP card would be its most popular credit card. As a matter of fact, people who own XRP may have made the Gemini app more popular than the Coinbase app. Yes, look at it. Check out Tease, guys. Gemini now has more apps in the iOS App Store than Coinbase did before the launch of its XRP MasterCard. This week, Gemini moved up to 16th place and Coinbase fell to 20th. Here it is now. This is great news because it shows how strong the army of extra people really is. First place. Second, you agree that we want Coinbase rank to go down? You can call it whatever you want. But we don't want Coinbase to fall too far behind the top App Store ranked apps. One reason is that Coinbase is in first place, which means we must be almost at the top, right? This is great. Then why? A lot of people are interested in XRP and the group is strong. Guys, this is yet another sign that something's not right. From Da Vinci, let's go from XRP to $4,761. Let us look at this. Yes, but it might cost something else, he says. Why will XRP hit $4,761 this year? That's XRP. We made a big pump, and you know what? I helped set up the market. The nice market structure came along and made an offer to the W. It was clear that this was the first time in his life that he wasn't trying to trick people with the W movement. It's likely that someone was manipulating things down there. That wasn't changing the market. Because of this, could you please show me what the XRP price does when it's not being hacked? To be fair, that impact most likely grew. I believe it is now free. It doesn't matter if they have a better market maker than this one. So yeah, you do remember what I said. Yes, it's going to go up now. What did we do? The value of XRP has grown and it looks like it will keep going up. Getting the one. 618 will help us reach the goal of about 4,555. Because of that, I think it will go a little higher than that. I think it will go down to about $4,700 before it starts to go up again because of that. That's about $5 USD or 4 Chilean pesos. Since most of you know, I'll measure it in Chilean dollars now. I'm from Chile. Very cool. That means that XRP costs us about $5, right? All right. What do we think about this? What do we think is tougher? Analysts say it's in the double digits. We have a few too. It might be as little as a $10 bill, they say. We'll see. But Mr. Poole said it would be 33. How high is that? Where do the extras go? Okay. I do not know how high it will go before it falls. Do you? It could use a big 10. It could be 5. It could be 4. It could be 6. It could be 15. It could be 20. Who knows? In this way, you are going to join us. It all starts in LDN. Listen to. Do this now, guys. Aside from all that other news, I think it really does happen overnight because I found out something no one else did. Okay, I thought about it, and if I understood right, Marissa's life begins in LDN. Why? Since Elon Musk put the flag here. Okay, I'm English, but take a look at this. You mean London? Don't forget that Mr. Poole told us that Babaka said that's where it all begins. It turns out that the Riddlers are from that place. Guys, look at what I found out, he told them. Right now, it looks like no one else has a London time class for East. Guys, it's time to trade now. The London session begins around 3 a.m. EST and ends at 12 p.m. EST. This is the same time that the European market opens and ends when the early New York session crosses. The early New York session is known for having a lot of cash and being very volatile. That's why the show in London starts at 3 a.m. Which is evening. It's not that strange that our time zone moves every night. Yes, it does happen and it will happen soon. Why? Since they're awake while we sleep. City of London is awake and ready to do business. They can buy things at 3 a.m. is closed at night and opens in the morning. Isn't that strange? I thought that was strange. Hey guys, I just found that out, right? Because it goes back to LDN, which stands for London. That's what overnight means. Have we been given the all clear? Did we just say it's a good idea? Does anyone else see this? Since I thought about it yesterday, today is 8:26 a.m., so change the date. Okay, hit the button. That's how XRP prices are going right now. It turned it over. Start making changes to both internal and